All right, everybody, welcome in, welcome back. We are on episode number 33, Washington, and this is going to be part 2, jumping right into it. In case you were wondering how we are going to add anything else to this painting, I'm going to be painting these things onto the reflection of the apple. That's right, we're going to have a very shiny apple at the end of this painting, and all of these other aspects that you guys wanted in the painting are going to be brought in on here. So going in with some darker color for the whales, we're going to be adding the orcas. Just getting a nice simple little outline, and then I'll be adding a little bit of highlight where their white spots normally would be. We're also going to be bringing Cape Flattery into this as well, because these whales got to have some water to jump out of. They can't just be jumping out of the air. That would be ridiculous. So I'm going to go in at the bottom after I get the whales on and add in a little bit of details to where if you know what it looks like, I think you'll recognize Cape Flattery. This is something I was super nervous about doing, but I think it ends up working super well by the end of the painting. And it might be one of the coolest things I've been able to accomplish as far as painting goes. Okay, here adding all those little landscapages to the Cape Flattery type reflection happening here. Some little trees way off in the distance over there. And it just kind of looks blobby when it's all dark, so I'm adding a little bit of a highlight to help tone out where the water is as well. And then, of course, we still have a few other details we gotta sort out here. We need this apple to actually be hanging from these leaves, so I'm going to get this stem on here, and then I'm going to go in and touch up these little bit of leaves, just making them look a little bit more realistic, a little bit more solid in their green, and then getting a little highlight and those individual leaf line pieces, I don't know what those are called, but getting those on here with a lighter green. If it's your first time joining us, or if you missed part 1, pop over to my page. It is just before this video, so check out how we got here. And then, of course, you're always welcome to drop comments if there's things you want to see in the future, or something that you want to add to your state. I might be able to do it. Sometimes I get a little creative like this and can work in a whole lot of ideas into one little painting and still make it somehow come together cohesively. Okay, getting this little highlight on the apple to make it look nice and shiny, and then going in with some water drops because we also have our rain for Washington, because it's a super rainy state as far as I know. It's actually one of the only things that I knew about it coming into this was rain. That was my first note. So I'm going to add some little water drops with a little shadow, and then getting a little highlight so that you can tell that's some beads of water sitting on there. I hope you guys think this is as cool as I think this is. I'm super proud of this one. So drop comments, let me know what you think. Does it look good like this? Did I miss anything? Is there anything you would see for other states? Do you think this is as cool as I think it is? I just really would love to know some feedback on this one, and I hope that I didn't disappoint you with it. And then, of course, we got to get it glued up onto our map here. I think that's going to do it for Washington. We got to take a closer look and see what it looks like with everything else on the map around it as well.